going on our big adventure. And here's Pedro. We got to go pick up the other 2 hellhounds at the groomers on the way out of town. But we're fixing to embark on a great adventure.
Food pantry. Why?
We're on our way to Glennallen, and this is one of the glaciers. I don't know what the name of this one is, but I think the Matanuska was right behind us. That's it right there. Well, it is the Matanuska Glacier, and this is, we're a little bit further down the road, and you can see, let me back off, you can see how long that thing is. Different vantage point before. It winds all the way around that mountain, all the way down, and that's where the face of it is, where we got the earlier footage. So, we spent the night in Palmer last night, visited with friends, ate dinner with some good friends, and we're headed to Glennallen now. And hopefully we'll get some clear weather for the rest of the journey. We're gonna go on a tour of that glacier there. I'm not sure when, maybe tomorrow. We just had a landslide. You can still see some of it falling right there. Oh, I couldn't get my phone ready. That's crazy, daggum landslide right as we're driving by. Beautiful valley across there. Stretches on for a long ways here. Okay, this is the Copper River here at Glennallen. Pretty muddy looking, but beautiful valley there. Also those mountains. One heck of a view here. My wife's been telling me about this place. She worked here one time for 3 months, and you used to could drive down here, but as you can see, they got some caving in here, and this is a bunch of erosion. I'm not gonna get any closer there. You can see the cracks. I don't want my fat behind going down that daggum thing. I might not survive it. Okay, we're on our way to Chitina. Wow, look at these mountains. This is the Chitina River. It looks to be a lot clearer, but you still see the glacier influence on it. We're going across this bridge here, and this is the Copper River in Chitina, and this is where they do the dip netting, right?
Yeah. They take you up the river.
Take you up the river?
And throw you off on a rock.
Yeah.
And say, may the Lord be with you.
Beautiful.
And you pay several dollars for that.
Yep, and this is this is the road on to from Chitina to McCarthy, and as you can see, it's just gravel road. There was a sign back there, basically not recommending rented vehicles to come up there, or not allowed to come up here.
Yeah.
But it's this way all the way to McCarthy. Just real bumpy gravel road. All right, we're fixing to go across the bridge. There's only one vehicle at a time here to McCarthy across this river here. Oh, this is crazy. And there's a guy walking up here. He's gonna have to wait. Oh my Lord. And there's the river down there. He's just doing the same thing we do and taking pictures. This is where you get your parking.
There's your glacier.
Oh man, and there is the glacier here, McCarthy. Sorry about that, the dog's pulling on me. And here's where you have to go across the bridge to get to McCarthy.
The guy coming across the bridge.
Here comes a guy in a four-wheeler coming across. Yep. There's something you don't see very often anymore. Kennicott Lodge. Okay, this is about as close as I'm going to get to this glacier today. Because I forget how many miles they said it was a hike, so maybe we'll come back and take a tour or something. But there it is, that's pretty cool. Alright, we're going back over it. Fish wheel. Some sockeye salmon. Pretty cool. We're going through this one-lane road. Cut right through the rock.
Remember we just went there.
Yeah.
The tunnel was never finished. A gun battle was fought and the
Here's another one. We're down here by the hatchery. Look at all those pink salmon. All the way back there. Working alive.
walking across the bank.
Crazy, they're trying to get it from you. Where did the seal go? Yeah, of course I pulled his phone out in the video and
Probably a sea lion. He's too big.
he's giant. I guess he's a sea lion. We thought it was a bear because he was brown and got a giant head from a distance. See him right there. It's crazy. Yeah. So I'm going. There he is. There he is. It's like they just come up. There he goes. They come up to get him a little bit of air. They're sitting here gorging on these pink salmon. There he goes over there. And there's another one. He's poking his head up right here. But yeah, there's another one right here. But I just seen him just for a second. He popped his head up. There he goes. Yeah. That's like the Chinese buffet. He's on his 5th plate now. He's about done. He's going back for one more plate for us. You can see them, they go all the way back there. Thousands. And you can see them out there where that lady's at. I can see them rippling on top of the water. Thousands and thousands of pink salmon. This is a little stream here by the hatchery. And then this is, looks like they got that to stop the fish from coming any further up. And there's the hatchery. We're going to go do a self-guided tour, or at least we're going to try to. There we go. This is the weir going up inside. That you can see them. I guess they're swimming up from over there, up that, and coming up this ladder. It's all going uphill, going in there. Okay, I'm assuming this is like the holding tanks here. But you see here, there's the ladder right there, the top of the ladder. And then they come in here, and you can see them right there. They're working their way alive here. Oh, there's a big one right there. So they're heading on down this way, and looks like they got it where they can open or close that, probably depending when they're ready for more fish to come in there. So they'll just be staged up here. There he is, one in his mouth. Oh yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, this is right here before you go into the building. You can see there's the gate right there. Yeah, really good. See the spots on their back. Yeah, coming into the hatchery there. Oh, there they go. Look up there. See, there's fish in that thing right there, babe. See them in that little plastic thing? Oh, yeah, there. Yeah, you can see them just falling in there like crazy. Look at them. Just filling that thing up. And you can see this is way over there where we were filming earlier. This is along the hatchery. This is where they come in, and they're still. I can see them out there past where the seabirds are. There's a big mass of them right under those seabirds and just behind them. Like I said, thousands and thousands of these things trying to come back in there, coming back to where they came from. A couple sea lions out there.
Back square table.
Look at the mouth.
He's showing us that's a male right there, and you can see the hump on his back.
All right.
And you see the
Well,
females
the
over there.
And so
They're
they're slicing the females open. The guy in the yellow pants and the gray sweatshirt, he slices the female open
To get her eggs.
and then they put them back into this trough, and then they go to the cannery.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a female.
You can
up
just
close.
tell because you don't have that big.
Hump.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Aww.
All right, this is Glacier Lake. This is the water that melts down from the glacier, which you can see way up there. That's Valdez Glacier. Who was at Worthington yesterday. I'm gonna fix to walk on down there and get a closer look.
Look at that ice over there.
Yeah,
underneath
blue.
that
Yeah,
rock.
right there you can see where it's blue. Got dirt and rock all over it. But this is August. She's in shorts, see here? And look at that ice. You just don't see this in Florida or Georgia. Like I said, that looks like glacier up there. Some ice up there too, but I think that's got to be like the main glacier up there. But we can come back down here. Here's Lee Wheel yonder. You see all the ice. I believe right there you'll see all that humped up stuff. That's big old pieces of ice there. But this is the river created by all that melting ice. It heads on down there to the bay where it dumps out.